Good afternoon. We'll call the June 17th, 2025 Civil Service Commission meeting to order. Our next item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the May 21st, 2025 meeting. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Under new business, we have a number of new job description updates. The first one is for fire marshal. Chief, is there anything you want to say about it? There's only one change here, I see, right?
Just one word.
So,
Just one way, correct.
1-0 on the, is it 1-0 on the salary? Is that what it is? Very last line of the description, the 3 years is changed to 2 years of permanent satisfactory service as fire captain. Is there a motion to approve?
I will.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Then for groundskeeper. That was easy, Chief. Wasn't like last night's council meeting, right?
Oh, anybody watch that?
Where do you watch it now?
I'm not old enough.
I think he likes it.
No. Sporting event.
I miss those days.
PTSD.
All right, on groundskeeper, I'm update for groundskeeper, there's a couple of changes to the description. Under minimum qualifications, the word landscape is added on the last line. And then under special requirements, when working for the city of Binghamton, must acquire a New York State class CDL-B license during probation and maintain during entire appointment. That is being deleted. Now, is there a reason why this one is being deleted?
Yeah, there is, we're actually having a tough time with the CDLs lately because we have multiple CDL holders in our department. We only have 2 vehicles. Some of these lower paid titles, we're trying to get that out so everyone's on a more level playing field. We have our seniors, our higher paid titles that can drive, so we have multiple people that can drive these vehicles. So we're just looking to get rid of it and so try to kind of even it out with our park maintainers.
Does any personnel have any input on?
That seems to be the case because people don't want these jobs because they were kidding. Have to have CDL.
Right.
So applications are down and some of it is because of the testing, because if you have both CDL, then you're still eligible for hand testing. And like that. So I've been told that specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes it more attractive. Applicants.
And retention.
Yeah.
Most of your everyday vehicles have CDL, just trucks.
Right.
But they do have enough people at the upper levels and they're paid that have those CDLs. So it's important for those people to retain.
Well, the thing is, the groundskeeper isn't usually driving that vehicles that often, is that what I understand, for the most part, the bigger vehicles. Right. So,
When they need to, the senior groundskeeper.
all right, is there any additional questions or comments? Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. The changes are approved. Then under senior groundskeeper, under minimal qualifications, there's a new paragraph being added under that. It says graduation from high school or possession of an equivalency diploma and 4 years paid full-time experience in ground maintenance or related field in combination with accredited training, certifications, herbicide and pesticide experience, etc. And you don't need that last order, do you? Yeah. Okay. So, what's the thought behind that then?
This was just to kind of, we had 4 applicants, no one was qualified because of the previous specs or minimum qualifications, so we wanted to broaden it a little bit, so.
Oh, okay, so it, so you had to have a minimum of a 2-year degree like from Broome.
Yeah,
Like that.
exactly.
Okay. Right, that makes sense.
And that's what people were specifically lacking.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's necessarily critical for this particular position.
Because the one below still applies, they still gotta have the certificate by the end of their, how long is the probation period? The 6 months, 1 year?
Right, is there a motion to approve that? Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Here. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
thanks, good luck. The next one is a teacher aide job description, change.
Yeah, the school district couldn't be here, she was out of town, she did send a
Okay, so
quick justification.
it says a rationale for the changes to the aide job description includes updating antiquated language, referring to handicapped students, and adding specific requirements for the position in terms of mobility and ability to work with all students, which may including walking students to and from class to lunch, supervising on the playground, etc. Lifting requirement is in the event an aide needs to help a child who has fallen or stop a child who may be running into a dangerous situation. Most of our aides work in elementary schools with our youngest students. Keeping up with these children takes a good degree of agility. Okay, so under teacher's aide, distinguishing features of the class, the third, fourth, and fifth lines are being eliminated. The work differs from school monitor in that the incumbents are selected primarily to provide instruction to children, whereas the school monitors are more concerned with disciplinary and behavior situations. That's being eliminated. On the last two lines, the changes are may monitor is being changed to supervises students during the students' lunch period, and recess is added. Under typical work activities, lines 3 and 4 are deleted. Proctors and otherwise help to conduct examinations, may assist teachers in the correction of test papers, recording of grades, maintaining files, and preparing statistical reports, may be required to, is eliminated. And then works is added in the following line. 2 more lines down, may be required is deleted, and the word give is changed to gives, close supervision. On the following line, the words handicapped are deleted. On the next line, handicapped is deleted and is deleted on the next 2 following lines. And then 3 lines from the bottom of the work activities, may is deleted, and the word assists with students. And the following words are deleted: putting on or removing braces and or assisting with other devices may assist handicapped students to and at group functions such as assemblies, field trips, and parties. So that's all being deleted, but the following words are being added. So we'll just say assists needs to support a safe and supportive school environment. Under full performance, knowledge, skills, abilities, and personal characteristics. On the 3rd and 4th lines, the following words are being eliminated: above average clerical aptitude. On the 6th line, the word handicapped is being eliminated. On the 8th line, the word office is being eliminated. Also, the phrase including word processing, spreadsheet, and database at an acceptable rate of accuracy and speed. That phrase is being eliminated. And then the last 2 lines, and then there's 2 new lines being added at the conclusion of the performance, knowledge, and skills, including but not limited to escorting students to and from class, climbing stairs, lifting 20 pounds or more, standing for 20 minutes or more. So that is the summation of the changes for teacher aide. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The change is approved. And then we have new eligibility lists for the following positions: code supervisor, vacant property office, code inspector, code enforcement officer, senior digital technician, water meter reader, and water meter repairer. Is there a motion to accept the list?
Make a motion.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Formally accepted the lists. Any other new business? Or old business? So our next meeting is July 16th. Is that good for everybody? If you know it now. Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Aye.
All in favor?